It's time to look into our transitions, images, animations, text boxes, and the whole shebang. So I know that we've already created our storyboarding project from the previous video that we were looking at, and now we want to make it even more spectacular. Yes, this looks great. Yes, it looks quote unquote prettier, but we want to make it even better. Your presentation has to look impressive. Think about it this way. You're going to a job interview, you want to do well, you want to be the most impressive person so you can stand out. Each of you guys are very creative, and so that's what we're going to see here. I'm going to show you a little tidbit on how to do this. I'm going to show you specifically in Google Slides what it means to have a transition there. As you guys know, if you select this right side over here, it's only going to show you how to actually edit this specific slide in this category. But that's not what we're looking at. What we're trying to look at is if I click on this left side panel, this will change. We're gonna change the background. We're gonna click over here and I'm gonna make it black. Makes it nice and stand out. I'm gonna control all, make sure that this is highlighted in white. Wow, this looks great. If I hit present, it's gonna look like this. It's gonna be a little boring. What you wanna have something that gives you transition than before. If I click on the slides right here, click on transition and a panel on the right side is going to appear. This says animations, slide, no transition. That's what we don't want to see. Take a look over here. Under the one, there's nothing there. I don't want that. I want a transition for each slide. As you know, in argumentative essays or good writing, you always want to have transitions. So it's the same thing with these over here. So I'm gonna click over here and it's got a lot of options. If you want, whenever you're changing slides, to dissolve, fade, slide from the right, slide from the left, flip, cube, gallery, you wanna test it all out. You wanna see which one it is that you want. So I'm gonna try dissolve and let's see how it looks. I'm gonna hit play. When I hit play, I'll see what dissolve looks like. There you go. I'm like, that's cool, but it could be cooler. So then I'll do fade. This is fade. Very similar, very similar. How about slide from the right? There we go. So choose the one that you want. My favorite one is the gallery. You see how on the bottom over here on number 1, it has the animation now. So I'm going to hit apply to all slides. I want every single one of my slides to look like that. So that way when I click present, check this out. Boom, boom. Well, what about like if I just want like the words to come out a little bit different? Do you want to select here and it says add animation. Click add animation and we're going to have it fade in or fly from the bottom, and you want to click on after previous. What this means right here is, do you want the animation to play when you click on it? Do you want the animation to automatically play when it comes onto the slide? Or do you want it to come on the screen along with the transitions? That's what with previous means. Then I'm going to click over here. I'm going to click on add animation. I didn't want to fly out from the bottom. Actually, it says fly out. Notice how it says fly out. The reason why I don't want to say fly out is because that means it's going to go away. What you want is for it to fly in from the bottom, because if you don't, it goes away and it flies out. Actually, we can test this out to show you guys. This is what fly out means. Like, all right, bye. And that's not what you want. So then you want it to fly in from the bottom. And then I'm going to click over here where it says David, because that's the object that I selected, and it tells you over here which one's highlighted. I'm going to make sure that it flies in from the top. One comes from the bottom, one comes from the top, and of course after previous. So then when I click present, this is how it's going to look like without even clicking it. I just click once maybe. Here we are. There we go. If you want them both to come out at the same time, make sure instead of after previous for the second one, you want to say with previous. That means both of these will come out at the same time. Click present and voila, they both come. So that's how you add a transition and animations into your slides. But Mr. May, I need to add some pictures in here. You can do one of two things. You can exit this now, have the entire screen there. That's why I exit that out. It's up to you. You can leave it there or whatever your preference may be. You want to click on this mountain icon where it says image. You could do that, or you can click on insert and go to images. You could either search the web, upload from your computer, from your Google Drive. Since this is a formal project that you will be submitting, I don't want you to just search the web because it'll just do this and you're going to type in story and it's going to show this. The reason why I don't like it in this sense is because we have no idea where this image comes from. And if we don't have any idea where this image comes from, we can't use it. We can't cite the evidence that we got it from. You want to always cite every picture that you use to avoid copyright issues, to avoid the fact that you quote unquote might have stolen this from someone and now you're using it for yourself. So that's how you do the transitions and animations, and good luck with your rest of your project. And if you have any questions, email me or let me know what may be a concern or what I might need to show you again when we have class again.